Alright, so the link I just sent you, go and open that up. I sent you their Discord.
Okay, I've got that.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over everything real quickly, alright?
Yep.
So first we got our, first page, which is gonna be just our roster. It has all the names, ranks, FTA, it kind of separates them with, like, patrol units, going to field training officers, and then listing just, field command, and then division command, and then they had administration.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Yep.
so that's pretty much the first page. And then you can see all the call signs and all that. Yeah. And badges. And yeah, that's that. So if you want to go to the next little slide by clicking at the bottom of subdivisions.
Yes.
Right here we have all our subdivisions. I'm going to kind of go over them all. Alright.
Yep.
So first we got SCB. SCB is like our SWAT tactical team, They're used for, SWAT occasions and things. A lot of bank robberies, important big scenes like that kind of. And, just like really dangerous scenes. Vortex, he's one of the commanders of it. If you want to go ahead and explain to him, kind of,
Of course. So SCB, we're the Special Enforcement Bureau. We respond to high priority calls such as hostage negotiations, suspects that have barricaded themselves inside of buildings, as you said, bank situations, anything that local LEL officers can't handle by themselves. So if you ever feel like you're in a situation where, say, there's a shootout and it's just regular officers, I'd recommend you request SWAT/SCB.
Okay.
Alright. Next we're going to MBU, which are motorbike units, which kind of says in the name. It's, our patrol units that drive on motorbikes. They're pretty much just like regular patrol units. They can go on pursuits and things, just, they probably shouldn't be the primary unit, or else they might get ran off their bike. It could be a little more dangerous being on an MBU, because, it's a motorbike, and if you get hit, it's not like a car, or, that's just a little description of it. I mean, I'm not sure how to explain it too much, but, it's just pretty much a patrol unit on a motorbike. Then we got air operations. Air operations is a big part of us, alright, especially during pursuits, finding people, like the wilderness, or just in general. So, they're the ones that drive the police helicopter, and I'm pretty sure recently we actually just got a new one. I think so. And, they are really good for pursuits. They kind of follow the vehicle, they give us call-outs and all that. It's a big help. Alright?
Yep.
We got internal affairs, which ain't an in-game subdivision. Well, it's not really a playable subdivision. It's more of a, at-a-game subdivision. So it's more of like, if an officer, did this, they did this wrong, someone can make an IA complaint on them, and, we can, do what we need to do against them to, teach them better. Alright, then we got K9, which it's our dogs, our K9 units. They're good during 1070s, finding, drugs and all that, searching vehicles, they can sniff things out pretty easily. Pretty big help. Alright, and then we got our division of public safety. Alright, they consist of a couple things. So we have our, what you call it,
We have high speed,
high
CMV,
speed.
and game warden.
Yep. Alright. So, our CMV, those are like, kind of like our checkpoint people, I'm pretty sure. And then we have our high-speed units. They usually come on during pursuits. They have, these really fast chargers, and that's kind of... Actually, did they change them for chargers?
I'm sorry?
Are they still chargers that they use for HSP?
It's Mustangs and Chargers.
Yeah, alright. And then, we have our game warden, which is, kind of like park rangers, I guess you can say, basically.
Yep.
So, yeah. So that's kind of our subdivisions. If you're interested in joining, you cannot join in any probationary rank. Once you get up to deputy, you'll be able to join a few. So, yeah.
Right.
If you want to go to the next tab, which is going to be our vehicle structure.
Yeah.
Here's our vehicle structure going per rank, alright, what you can drive. Alright, so right now you're a deputy sheriff cadet, so you're going to be using the same rank as a probie also, so it's going to be, the 2011 Crown Vic, which also says the spawn code right underneath. And on the right, it tells you some things, but, that's more for higher ranks because of the light bars and all that. Once you get the corporal, you can go slick top. Once you get the field command, you can go unmarked. And then, yeah. Go to the next tab. It's going to be uniform roster, where you're going to be getting uniforms from per rank. Alright, so it says all the numbers. We use MP pad. So if you're gonna use pet customization, like the regular one, it's gonna be like a number or two off. Alright,
Okay. Yep.
go to the next slot. That's gonna be our badge numbers, alright? So, you know, whenever you're in and you get your badge number, you know, make sure to try and remember your badge number the best of your possibility, because you're probably gonna need it, because there's gonna be people out there that's gonna ask for your badge number, because, you know, that's just how it works. If anyone asks for your badge number, you have to provide it, alright?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, go down to the next slot. Those are gonna be your 10 codes.
Okay.
Here's gonna be like, you know, for radio transmissions, 10 codes are like a shorter description, like a shorter way of saying, you know, a whole sentence, like as you can say. So, you know, instead of having to say traffic stop, you're gonna say 1011. Instead of having to say right along, you're gonna say 1012. See, it's just like shorter, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. And then you also have your main
Yes,
directs,
sir.
which I recommend you know. Alright?
Hey, how you
Yeah.
doing?
Doing pretty good.
Alright.
Y'all done with the DPS?
You got your codes, you know, code 0
yeah,
to 5,
believe
and
so.
yeah.
Nice, nice.
Then if you get to the next slot,
Oh,
you
one
have our
sec,
penal
one sec.
codes. Penal codes are another big part, alright?
Oh, you just
These are
dodged
going to
me.
be our charges, alright? Going from citations to, you know, felonies to arrest, things like that, alright? It shows you our, you know, the time, the minutes,
Okay,
all that
have
stuff
fun,
that
guys.
you
Have
need
a
to know,
good,
alright?
good trading.
So whenever
and
you're
all
going to
that,
be
you know,
putting
have
someone
fun.
up in jail,
Nice, have fun.
and you
Yep,
need to
me
know
as
your
well.
penal codes. So
fun,
pretty much you
yeah.
can just come on the roster, go find what it is. So say, you know, this person is human trafficking, you know, he was human trafficking, I can, you know, charge him with that, put him in for 30 minutes, because that's what it's for. Alright, and I'm just going to say this right now, whenever you're going to jail someone, you can never put them in for more than 30 minutes, alright?
Okay.
Alright. And in a little bit I will teach you how to jail. Alright, so that's going to be your roster. Do you understand everything on it? Do you have any questions about it?
I think, yeah, I understand everything.
Alright. Alright, so you said you have the similar CAD and everything, right?
I think so. Let me just check that right now. Just to confirm, because I don't want to say anything that's incorrect.
Alright, so going to open that up, and then if you go to the Villains RP community, you said you probably have LEO, and if so, then that'll be a good thing.
What do you mean by I probably have LEO?
Means you
You
have
said you
permissions
have
for
the-
CAD.
Yeah,
that.
on the CAD I've got DMV and police sections.
Okay.
That's what
Alright, yeah, alright. So go and open that up for me, alright? I'm gonna...
Which section up?
Alright, just tell me what you're ready.
Which section? DMV or police?
The police.
Okay. Yeah, I've got that open.
Alright. So I'm just gonna go, you know, a good overview on it. So on the bottom left, you're gonna see a lookup tab, right?
Yep.
So say you get a name for a suspect or something, you can go ahead, look them up in the, you know, first name, last name, and then you can search them. You can see if they have, you know, warrant, bolo, stuff like that. Alright? You know, you can see their citations that they've had, their arrests. Alright? If you go to like the next little slide over from name search, it's gonna say plate search. Alright? Now they did implement a new things a few weeks ago, that officers are required to run a plate search before like they step out the vehicle to like go talk to someone after like a traffic stop. So say you pull someone over and you know you're not sure what's on them, right? Because they can have a warrant on them and you won't know this stuff. So pretty much we go ahead and whenever you pull them on, all right, we go ahead and we search the license plate. We just look up the license plate, see if they have any charges on them. From there. All right, and then we proceed to the vehicle. So I'm just gonna tell you that. It's a quick little warning thing to know for your traffic stops.
Okay.
Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna go close out of that little part, and then you go down to the bottom left again and go to records.
Okay. Yep, got that.
Alright, so at the top, you can press on new record, and then it'll give you some things that you can do. So you have your general citation, vehicle citation, written warning, bolos, warrant, arrest.
Yep.
Alright, just go on and click on general citation for me.
Got that.
Alright, so here you can also look up the civilian. Alright, so basically, you know, like the same way. So if you scroll down a little bit, you're gonna see civilian information. So instead of having to fill out all that information about someone that you're about to give a citation to, you press search and then you just type in their name, you find it, click on it, and it'll automatically fill out all that information according to what they are. Same with the vehicle, alright?
Yep.
And then, the charges, if you go scroll down a little more, you'll find the charges area, and then if you want to add another charge, you can press the add button, and to do the charges, you just you find the charge area, you press on the charge box, and then it'll come up with your penal codes and all that, and then you can kind of find them by scrolling through. Alright, then you have the charge type, so it's a misdemeanor, felony, infraction, or warning. You can do the counts, you can do the title and code. You can do the bond type, if they're gonna have a bond or not, and the bond or fine amount, and then just the jail time. Now, if it's a citation, obviously there's not gonna be a bond because you're not getting arrested, and so just don't fill out the jail time and all that.
Okay.
Now the fine amount, fill that out because it's still you're fine.
Yes.
All right.
One thing is as well, make sure you are filling out narratives of where you arrested them, if you arrested them, where you get the ticket. Let's say you pulled someone off East Joshua Road. I don't know the postals around there, but let's say you
300, I think.
pulled someone around 300. You gotta, and then you found some drugs on them. Make sure you put all that in the narrative, where you pulled them over, why you arrested them, etc.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, yep, so that's it. Alright, so that's gonna be your CAD. Do you have any questions about it?
No, I think I'm caught up.
Alright.
I can go over RTO if you want me to.
Yep, you can go ahead.
Alright, so strict RTO. So once you're higher up in CAD says strict RTO, what they mean by that is no traffic but emergency traffic. I'm sorry, that's signal 100. Strict RTO is no casual chat, like no talking about how your day was, or you know what I mean.
Yep.
Signal 100 is nothing but emergency traffic, which means no calling out you're going on duty, no calling out you're going off duty. The most used 10 codes are going to be 10-0, which is lost eyes or disappeared. 10-7, which is, I believe, off duty. 10-8, which is available. 10-42, which is ending shift. 10-41 is beginning shift. 10-13, which is shots fired. 10-70, which is a foot chase. And a 10-80, which is a vehicle chase.
Yep.
So do you know what the codes are for responding to calls?
The ones on the roster or what?
I'm just asking if you know them in general.
Oh no, I don't know them.
Okay. So code 1 is, just driving how you do. Just normal, obeying all traffic laws, no lights or sirens. Okay. Code 2 is Okay, I was trying to get the exact one. Code 2 is lights with intermittent sirens, so going through intersections.
Yep.
Code 3 is full out sirens, lights. Don't blast through intersections. Don't get yourself killed. Make sure you clear them. Sorry, go ahead. You will get in trouble if I or another field command catch you blasting through intersections, because that can get you hurt and possibly kill you or someone else.
Wait, just to check. Sorry to interrupt. Is it code 2 or code 3 where you can go through intersections?
Both.
It's both, but code 3 is kind of like a BK response, which is an officer down.
Okay.
Or like shots fired. Code 2 response would be something like, there's a fire, or, you know what I mean? Something not as urgent.
Yeah, for the intersections, code 2 you just kind of like blip through them, kind of.
Okay.
And then code 3 is just full lights, full sirens.
So going through intersections, I don't want to ever catch anybody going over 50, and that's pushing it. I believe the requirements that top 5 is stated was 35 or 40 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going 100, slow down, go through intersection, blast your air horn, a little bit of sirens if you don't have them on, and proceed. Always check your surroundings and listen for other sirens.
Make sure to look left, right. What your parents taught you. It's gonna help because you don't want to get T-boned or something, and then
Yeah.
that's gonna charge.
I have seen that.
Okay, so we don't really have this department anymore, but I still go active as a dispatcher. This rules when a dispatcher is active is no. Okay, so basically, a dispatcher is like your superior. They can 1093 you, and just about everything a normal field command officer can do. Okay.
Yep.
So if they tell you to respond to a call, you respond to that call.
Okay.
But dispatch isn't really active anymore. It's only me who even goes active as dispatch, really. So most of the time you don't have to worry about that. Can you do /OOC in game right quick?
Yep. Do you want me to type?
It don't matter. I just need to see your perms. Okay. So we can't go over setting priority. But when you do get it, you'll do /set priority. And then you'll do 1 for county, 2 for city, 3 for global. And then you'll do 1 through 5. 5 is available, 1's in progress. 3 is hold, 4 is pending, and 2 is cooldown.
Yeah, it'll say it. So you just have to do /priority and then press space, and then it'll kind of guide you through it. Just below it.
Okay.
So when you go on duty, you're gonna clock on. You're gonna get in your uniform. Make sure you get all your stuff ready. Make sure you're good to go. Then you're gonna go into your RTO, and you're gonna be like, your call sign. What's your call sign?
1S 1 2 4.
Okay, 1 Sam 124.
I think so.
Okay, so when you go on duty, you're gonna call out 1 Sam 124. I'm gonna be going 1041 10:8, which means you're beginning your tour duty, and that means you are available. When clocking off, you're gonna do the same thing, except you're gonna be like 1 Sam 124. I'm gonna be going 10:7 10:42, which is ending tour duty and unavailable.
Okay.
So, do you remember which one of this to go on duty? If you could just repeat that.
So it is. I just. 1 Sam 124. Can't remember the numbers. Sorry about that. Could you
You're
just
good.
repeat the numbers so I can.
So, on duty is going to be 1041 10:8.
1041
10:8.
and 8. Okay.
Yeah. What's up?
Alright, so it's
Can you come here and
1 Sam 124 1041
watch
10:8,
this really
call
quick? I'm just sitting out front
onto
of the PD,
Yeah.
and the same car keeps
And
coming
then to
by
go
over and over again,
off
just
duty,
hauling
which I think it
ass.
was 10.
Yeah, they're still doing it when I'm done with the training.
1 Sam 124
Huh?
1042.
If I'm done with the training, they're still doing it. I'll watch, but just make a staff call.
I don't know if there was a second bill.
I have
Yeah,
just
so
asked
10:42
Mark if he's
10:07
busy.
is gonna be
He goes,
now.
"Yeah, I'm busy," and I was like,
10:07,
well, you and here they come again."
1 Sam
Okay.
124
I'll deal with it after this training. Just send me their ID in Discord.
There you go.
Right, thank you.
I don't know their IDs. They just keep fucking driving around like a bunch of fucking idiots in front of the PD.
So,
Yeah, Mom.
when someone requests a 32,
Okay.
that's also another common penal code.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 10
I'm
code.
coming to get it.
It means an additional unit.
They just keep driving around in a looks to be a lifted Porsche.
Okay. So, responding to a 1032, you're going to be,
They know that I told them
Code 2,
to stop it, and they just
typically,
keep coming by.
which is, do you remember what code 2 is?
Do you want me to see if Thor is busy then?
Lights
Yeah.
and intermittent sirens.
There you go. Alright, thank you.
Alright, enjoy.
Yep. Okay, good. If you do not follow RTO guidelines, you will be 1091, which is removed from patrol.
Okay.
We already went over the loadout. So your BK menu, I believe it's what, /BK now?
I just do /BK and then whatever BK. Personally. Yeah, I don't know if it's in that menu anymore. I don't see it in that menu.
Okay, so do /BK99 if you're down. /BK1, or is it 1 or 2 or 3? I don't remember, for our location.
I think you could do all of them. I'm not too sure. The only one I ever really use is BK and 99.
Yeah. So
Bring
BK 99 is no matter what you're doing, you respond to the BK. That's an officer down. So you got a traffic stop on an individual. You know they were speeding. Just tell them they're free to go. Verbal warning and get to that location. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure to do that because you don't want to get in trouble for not doing that. It's a big part. All right, you always gotta make sure to spawn out of those because they're really important. All right, if you're on a vehicle pursuit, an officer gets down, and I don't care if this suspect y'all been chasing him for like 20 minutes or whatever. All right, go stop by the officer. You know, go make sure he's okay and everything. All right.
Is that
Break off it.
code 3 for it or code 2?
That would be code 3.
Okay, thank you.
So BKs are a little different for clearing intersections. Still be careful, but the speed rule doesn't apply because you're, especially if you're the only one replying to the BK.
Okay.
Be careful, but still clear those intersections and check both ways.
Alright.
So do you know the use of force procedure?
Sir, can you repeat that? You like just a tiny bit.
Do you know the use of force procedure?
I think it's the only bit that I know is that you can't use lethal force unless they're a direct threat to others, from what I've heard in my interview.
So lethality is always at an officer's discretion, but you should only use lethal force if you believe there's no other safe alternative or an extreme threat to the lives of your fellow officers or civilians around you. De-escalation is your most powerful tool. Do your best to use it before you take a shot that can end someone's life. So if someone's running at you with a stick, don't shoot them in the head. Okay?
Yes.
If someone's running at you with a knife, shoot them in the leg. You know, that they can stab you in your throat and kill you.
Yes.
But if you can, always try and tase them or beanbag. I don't ever want to catch you beanbagging someone that's cuffed, because that's an abuse of force. You know, what are they going to do when they're cuffed? They're going to kick you. That's it. They're not going to be able to stab you, shoot you. You know, don't ever want to see anyone beanbagging anyone with cuffs on. So spike strips. I'll set them down for you unless Frost here has it.
Yep.
So spike strips, obviously also known as stop sticks. They pop all the tires of a vehicle. Always try to pick them up before LAL officer's vehicle goes over them.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the Supreme Court cases, Frost.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna give you the option, alright? So, if you want, I can send them down to you and you can read them, or if... Alright, so what I usually do is, I can either read them, or you can read them. Just if you want to read them, you can. It's up to you.
Read which? Sorry.
It's just some Supreme Court cases. That's all.
It's up to whatever you think would you'd rather do. I'm not really sure.
Alright, I was gonna read them, right?
Right.
First gonna be Tennessee v. Gardner, alright? Under the 4th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, a police officer may use deadly force to prevent the escape of a fleeing suspect only if the officer has good faith to believe that the suspect poses a significant threat to life or dangerous or serious injury to an officer or others. Alright, do you understand the concept of that?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Next we got Terry v. Ohio, alright?
Okay.
Under the 4th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, a police officer may stop a suspect on the street and frisk him or her without probable cause to arrest, if the police officer has a reasonable suspicion that the suspect has committed or is committing or is about to commit a crime and has a reasonable belief that the person may be armed or presently dangerous. They can, search. Alright.
Yeah.
Next we got Graham versus Connor, sorry. One second. Alright, the Supreme Court established what has become known as objectively reasonable standard. When it held that the reasonableness of a particular use of force must be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene rather than with 20/20 vision of hindsight. When it comes to use of force cases, Graham is probably the most important, and yet a high profile use of force. Alright? This case is almost never mentioned, nor it is likely to be well understood. Alright, just give me 1 second. I'm going to read that to you. I'm so confused. Vortex.
Yes, sir.
I always get confused on this one because like I'm not sure what like to read, so I kind of like go over like pretty much like the whole thing, but I don't think I have to read the whole thing. On Gray vs Gardner, like it's not like it's weird
Pretty sure you just have to read 2 of them.
because like I think that's all that's on the thing, but then they also have like all the links and all that, but they all kind of say like the same exact thing.
Yeah, I would just read the summary.
All right.
I only
Here,
read 2. That's pretty sure that's all you're required to read.
I usually just read just what's on the thing. So. All right, Care of the United States. The court established the automobile exception to the Fourth Amendment protections against warrantless searches. In this prohibition error case, the court noted the inherent difference between buildings and vehicles. Buildings remain stationary while cars and other vehicles can be moved and hidden before a warrant can be issued. The court held that if officer the probable cause of the automobile contains evidence of a crime, the vehicle in question can be searched without a warrant. Citizens can refuse to give consent to a vehicle search, but if the officer has probable cause, they can search it without consent. Alright, next we're going to go over medical procedures. When an officer sees a suspect overdosing on a narcotic product, alright, apply Narcan and get EMS en route ASAP. Alright, so in case there's no EMS on, you can just do /me calls CEMS, which is county EMS. Alright, and then you just gotta wait for them to get there, just kind of roleplay it out, alright?
Yep.
And in case that they are active, call them down. So they should be in their own little channel in the TeamSpeak. You're gonna go join that channel. You can call them and, you can call them and be like, hey, can I get you down to this location? I have this suspect with like 1 gunshot wound into the head or something, or to the chest or something,
Yep.
Alright. When an officer or suspect has been shot in the limb, you may use a tourniquet to stop the bleeding and get medical help. Alright. The officer can identify a broken limb. The officer needs to grab a splint from the patrol vehicle and put it on the body part that is broken. You cannot leave the scene without EMS saying you are free to go. Alright, so that's whenever we have active EMS. Do not give any pills or foreign substances to anyone, no matter the circumstance, alright?
Okay.
Alright.
So, we're gonna go over some traffic stops here. I'm gonna read them out to you, then we're gonna go ahead and practice them.
Okay.
So, proper approach for a traffic stop, also known as a 1011. You don't have to say the 10 codes, but most people know and say the 10 codes. Proper approach behind a vehicle is going to be a 30-degree angle. So you're going to make sure your passenger headlight is aligned with the driver's brake light. Okay?
Okay, I think so, yes.
Okay. So, calling out a 1011, you're going to be like 1 Sam 124. I've got let's just say a black vehicle here, occupancy unknown. You're going to read out the plate. You're going to read out where you are, your postal. Okay. I didn't say 1 additional 32. Unless you know for a fact that it's just going to be like a verbal warning. Even then, I would still call it 32 because, additionals never harm anything.
Yes.
Okay. So when you go up to the window and you greet them, be personal. Don't sound like a robot. For example, hello, I am, Lieutenant Vortex of the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. Do you know why I'm pulling you over today? Do not sound like a robot. Okay.
Yeah.
So ask for driver's license and registration before telling them why you pulled them over. This can prevent arguments and pursuits. Run their info and use discretion to whether or not a citation should be issued. You do not need to give a ticket every offense, okay? Remember to always de-escalate the situation before you call a supervisor. Your words are the most powerful weapon you have. Always provide a supervisor if requested, and don't be afraid of calling for one. Supervisors are your friends.
Okay. And a short way to say supervisor is going to be 1071. So to say 1 Sam 124, can I get a 1071 down to, whatever location?
Alright.
So when you search someone, if you need to search them, make sure you read them their rights before you search them. Because if you don't, a lawyer can come in and they can get off scot-free, okay?
Which rights are those? The Miranda rights?
The Miranda rights.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know your Miranda rights?
Yeah, yeah, roughly. I just need a bit work on them, but...
You want to recite them for me?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, one will be given to you by the state. Do you understand these rights I have read to you. Do you have any questions at this time?
Okay, good. So most of the time it goes like, you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the state. Do you understand these rights that I've read to you? So you did good. Just gonna memorize a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. So anytime you transport a suspect, you never go above any other code response besides 1. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
So when you jail someone, make sure you RP everything out. Okay.
Yeah.
When you're jailing someone, make sure you follow the penal codes. You can reduce the time if you feel like they've been cooperative with you. Okay.
Okay.
And never forget the max jail time is 30 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go over some 10-11s. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you want to be the suspect vortex? Or?
Yeah.
Alright. So what you can do is you can just kind of pull up the side of me, and then you can just kind of watch how that's how regular Travis does. Alright.
Wait, what do you want me to do again? Your car?
Actually,
Okay,
just get in my car. Just get in my car.
Work your way up. After you see another man use your life as a urinal, it puts your whole marriage in perspective. I'm David Kabir.
Alright, so let's go on and say vortex. He went past us, going 60 and 45. So I'm gonna proceed to turn on my lights. I'm gonna kind of look at him. Pulls over. What you're gonna do is you're gonna angle your car in like a 30-degree angle. All right. Pretty much your push bar. All right. Your ram bar should be pretty much directly right behind their what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm losing my words today. Yeah, but should be looking like this, alright?
Yep.
Now, not all vehicles have ram bars, but that doesn't matter as long as you're angled like this, alright? So from here, you're gonna go ahead and call out. Alright, you're gonna say, one stand 124, which I'm gonna say from my perspective, but for you, it would be one stand 124.
Yes.
One stand 40, they're gonna be at 1011, force anchor to approach road 213, 2-door Camaro, 1 occupant, no additionals needed at this time. Alright, do you need me to repeat that?
No, I think I'm okay.
Alright. So from here, with the new thing, we would like you to go ahead and run the license plate. Alright?
The CAD.
Yep, in the CAD. So pretty much you go ahead and run the license plate, so I'm just gonna go run that real quickly.
Pretty sure there's like a ton of charges on this plate too, so that should give you an example of what that looks like.
Yeah, so I want you to go and run that also.
I can't see it. Is
The
it
only thing
vortex?
is that sometimes you might not be able to see the plate. Like for me,
Yeah.
like it's really blurry. I have to kind of like move my camera around so I can get a good angle. But once you get it, things should be fine.
I've got vortex, but I don't know if that's what it says.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You can also turn on your F5 radar with ALPR to get it better.
Yeah.
My what, sorry? Can you repeat that?
It's just your radar. So if you press F5, which is not gonna do it for you because you're not the driver, but
okay.
yeah. And then I could teach you how to set it up if you ever need help whenever you get your LEO permits and you're actually gonna be driving, alright?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I've looked up your license plate. I don't see anything on it, Vortex.
I've got something on it. Written warning.
Yeah, besides the written warning,
Oh.
it's not like a lot. So.
Oh, I forgot I paid someone to clear it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so yeah, from here, you look at the license plate. Alright, so you can go ahead and step out. Alright, so you're going to be on the driver's side. Alright, so pretty much you're going to come around your vehicle, the back of the vehicle, alright?
Get back in your car, DV. Get back in the driver's seat.
Wait a minute, or...
Yeah, it's a DV. Get back in the driver's seat. What do you...
Alright, so look.
Give us just a second here, sorry.
Wait, what's happening?
Mass DV.
I think we might be good.
They haven't done it yet.
Alright, did it happen?
Yep.
Yeah, alright. So yeah,
Wow.
Okay. I guess it just happened as soon as I happened to step out.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
So
what
while
is it
he's
this
spawning
one?
that in, never walk between the suspect's vehicle and your vehicle, okay? Because they can just, you know, if you walk in between, I can just smash you.
Yeah, and then, you know.
But don't
Alright,
around
so
like that.
you can go ahead, you know, walk around your vehicle. Alright, then you're gonna proceed to the passenger side door. What I like to personally do is, whenever I come on a traffic stop, I don't like to just come like right here and stand like right in front or something. I kind of like to have like a little back angle like this. In case that, you know, they pull out a gun or something, I have more, you know, coverage, I guess you can say.
Yep.
They still might be able to shoot me, but, you know, realistically, it'll be harder. So.
Yes.
Alright, from here, I'm gonna go in and proceed to tell him, you know, if he can roll down his windows. Hey sir, can you go and run down the windows for me?
Yes, sir.
Tinted windows.
Sergeant Russell's Lincoln Sheriff's Department, you know I'm stopping you today.
Nope.
Alright, it's gonna be for your speed. I caught you going 45, I mean, not 45, 60 and a 45. Any reason?
You're just in a hurry.
Just in a hurry? Alright, can I see your license registration proof of insurance?
Yeah, here you go.
And they can proceed to do slash me, you know, just give him the name. Alright. So now from here, you know, you can go walk back. You can just jump on your passenger side if you wanted to.
Yep.
Some people do on the passenger, some people actually get back to the driver's seat.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to take
Alright,
that
and then
off.
from here, I want you to go ahead and, here, jump on the passenger seat, just go look up his name. It's gonna be Blake Runkle.
Me.
Gonna be in
Second
chat.
look up. Blake. Blake. Run. Okay, I've got 1 written warning, 7 vehicle registrations, and 3 licenses.
Oh, there you go. And then, you know, so I'm not actually gonna charge him for the, you know, I would probably give him a citation for this. I'm not gonna charge him because it's only training, but you know,
Yep.
it's all to your discretion.
Huh.
Whether you feel, you know, they should get a citation if they, you know, if they were going like, you know, if they go, you know, too fast and they're felony speeding, alright, then, you know, it's gonna be an arrest. But, you know, speed like this, you know, it's up to you. Now, usually I'll just give citations if they're going like 15. Alright, I usually give warnings if they're going about, you know, 10 over. And that's probably the max I'll go to with the warnings. Alright, so from here, you know, you can go ahead, go back. Alright, here, sir, here's your stuff back. Alright. Looks like you're all clear. Today I'm just going to give you a written warning. So what you can do is also whenever you're stepping out, you can do /E notepad. And then it'll just bring out like a little notepad and that can just be your citation whenever you're writing one. And then you can just give it to him, he can let us sign it, and then he can give it back, and then yeah. Alright, so today I'm gonna give you a citation, alright? It's gonna be for your speeding, so if you wanna go sign on the bottom for me.
Yep.
Alright, thank you, alright. I don't wanna see this happen again, alright? You know, especially with this nice car, you know, you don't wanna get into a wreck with it, alright?
Yes, sir.
Alright, look, with the terminal lights, you're free to go. Have a good one.
All right.
And then you're just gonna proceed, go back to the driver's seat. If he takes off with your lights being off, it's fine. Don't chase him. Alright. Let's get back in. You can turn off the lights, and then, yeah. That's a traffic stop. Alright, do you have any questions about any of it?
No, I think I'm okay.
Alright, well, now it's gonna be your turn, alright?
Oh,
So just go to, spawning your, Crown Vic.
That's the one that I saved, correct?
Yep.
Is there a specific section? Yes, emergency. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to check this, by the way, but I'm assuming that's a Leo thing that I won't be able to do until I've got my...
Well, for the speeds, I don't know if you're able to open the radar as non-LEO.
Yeah.
Press
oh,
F5.
Yeah, I think you might
would
be able
like to view
to.
the quick start video? Would I?
Wait, what?
It says, hey, it appears this is your first time using the RAID ARS-2X. Would you like to view the quick start video?
Nah, I can just teach you how to set it up quickly.
Okay.
So you can just have it for this.
Yep.
Alright, so just press F5,
Yep.
press toggle display, press the power button on the radar.
Yep.
Then in the center of the little remote, there's gonna be a menu button. Press that until it gets to fast lock.
How do I know when it gets to fast lock?
It says it on the radar. It's gonna be like fast and then
It
LOC.
says FAS.
Yeah.
And then on the right it says ON. I think it says ON.
Alright, yeah, so keep pressing it until it gets that FAS LOC. Now I'm not sure there's any other. I'm not sure what all the other options do. I just put on a fast lock because like whenever they get to a certain speed, then it'll automatically lock it on.
I've got that. It says FAS, LOC, and then on the right it says off.
Alright, so from here, go ahead, press. Okay, so on the remote, you're gonna see those little 2 up and down center buttons.
Yep.
Press it until says on the radar. Alright.
Press which one, top or bottom?
Just either. Just press one.
Done.
Alright, and then you're gonna press the same button on the right, both those. Just press them like 2 times each.
Oh.
And yeah, that's gonna be your radar.
Alright, I pressed them both twice each, and it says HLD and then brackets. And that's it.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so try pressing the little middle buttons again, and then those should go away.
X and it hold, you mean?
Yep. Press the middle buttons
gone.
again, and now they're gone.
Xmit. Ah, it's saying some kind of speed. It's got numbers going up and down. And then it
Yeah.
says
So
patrol
that's
speed.
yeah. So you have your patrol speed, which is gonna be the green one, and then the orange one is gonna be the vehicle in front of you or behind you, depending on the bottom or the top. And then the red one is gonna be your clocking. So if you want to just go and do something vortex in the speed or something. So let's just say here is gonna be speeds are gonna be like 30.
Right.
Or like 40 actually.
What button is it to put them over? Is it Q to turn on my lights?
Q
Or
is to turn your lights. Alt is your sirens, like hold them on. Now to blip your sirens, you can just press R, like without pressing Alt. And then if you press Alt and you press R, then it could change the sirens. And then E is obviously your one.
Or your scroll wheel too when Alt's on.
No.
Sorry about that. I was just testing it. Okay, so then I go.
Alright, make sure to have a
Number-
30-degree angle.
Ah, sorry. Is that facing into the road or out of the road?
Into the road.
So is that?
Because you're gonna be on the
about
left side, so you're gonna be facing the left.
right? Alright, is that about right?
Pull up a little bit
Yeah,
closer.
you can
I'm
pull
not
up.
gonna
Yeah,
bite
you
you.
can pull up closer. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then I do license plate.
Yep, make sure you call it up.
Yep, call it up first.
For what? Sorry.
I call the traffic stop. I say when Sam 40. I mean when Sam
Ah,
124.
yes. Yeah. I think I've got that. Okay, so I go 1 Sam 124. I've got a N11 at Zancudo, nearest postal 201. It's a black. Can't see the brand of the car. Sport. Can I just say like the
Yeah, you
general
can say sports
class-
car, sedan,
Okay.
whatever.
Got a black sports car. I think it's a sports car. I can't remember what I say last. No additionals needed.
Yeah,
right
there
now.
we go. So yeah, just try to make quick as possible. So,
Yeah.
so try it again. So just
Okay. This is 1 Sam 124. Got a 1011 on a black sports car. Nearest postal 201 in Zancudo. No additionals needed at this time. Then,
Make sure you
so-
call out the plate too.
sorry?
The reason why you call out the plate is in case I take off. So right now, if I took off, you wouldn't have anything against me but the color of the car.
Okay. And then, plate is Victor Oscar Romeo Tango Echo, X-ray.
Yep.
I think that's right. Right, and then that all I need to do on that front, and then I look up the plate.
Yeah, and also I recommend instead of doing Alt Tab, because your siren likes to stay on. If you want, you can even do it this way: just press Alt and then just Alt Tab, so that way you know it turns off whenever you go out. Or you can just press your Windows quick.
Ah, I see what you mean. You're
Yeah.
saying when I tab out, it turns on my silence.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. Okay. And then I've got a plate, so
Yep, so let's go look up his plate.
okay. So I've got the written warning, vehicle registrations. What car is this? I need to get familiar with cars.
It's gonna be a black Camaro.
Black mirror. Okay, that's not. Don't think that's saying it's. Oh, never mind. First, last blade, Nightwalker. Who? Alright. I don't know how the vehicle registration works right now.
You're good.
Is that important? Sorry?
You just gotta make sure there's one there for the vehicle. That means it's
Okay.
registered.
I think I've got it. Yeah. I think it's registered.
Proceed whenever you feel like it.
Alright, and then I can go around
Mm-hmm.
this side. All the windows already rolled down, that's convenient. Alright, do I need to use in-game or can I do it through TeamSpeak?
Use the TeamSpeak for this training. Now and like once you know if you pass or not, once you're actually on patrol, then you're using him.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, I am 1S1.
No, you don't give your call sign
Yeah,
unless they ask for it.
Sorry.
Yeah. So to say hello, sir. You know, cadet. You know, what's your whatever your name is. With those Angel Sheriff's Department, something like that.
Hello, I'm Isaac Thomas from the LASD. Yeah, LASD. I've pulled you over. Do you know why I've pulled you over today?
Nope.
Okay, you were going. I can't remember what speed you were going now. You were speeding. It's a.
Oh, okay, so you ain't got nothing against me, so I'm free to go.
Okay, I shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't have told you that I didn't have that.
So why you pulling me over if you ain't got anything against me? You bored?
No, I caught you speeding. It was a 35. You were going in the 60 to 70 zone.
Okay, you got proof of that on your radar?
I have it in my systems. I'm in my car. Yeah.
Okay.
And can I get your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
Yep. There you go.
Right. Wait here while I go and check it in my car.
Yep.
Oh, wait, what was the name on it?
You can look back in chat. Oh, he didn't say that.
Yeah. Blake Run. Okay. How do I see what a... Ah, never mind. He's got speeding before, so I think I should... 1 to 6 over. What does 1 to 6 over mean on the speeding charge?
So
Like-
if you were going 35, that means that means I was going 36 to 41 and a
Okay,
35.
so it's miles per hour.
Right.
Right. So you've got him. Okay, I think I can... I've checked you, so I can go back now. Alright, so I have got you for a thing for you speeding before. You were speeding by a great amount on this road, so I am going to give you a citation today.
All right.
Alright, I'm just gonna need you to sign this. It's gonna be a fine on you. for speeding. Okay, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. I know I should have done that first, but right. Do I have to give them a copy or not? Because I know some places you have to. I'm not sure about this. Right. Here's your copy. I'm gonna take mine back for anything that's needed.
Okay.
You can use that for whatever you need to. Alright, when I get back in my car and I turn off my lights, you're free to go.
Yep.
Alright, so let's do an overview. So,
Okay.
you know, make sure whenever you get on, you know, you call it out, alright? Your call out
Yep.
was better at the last time you called it out.
Yep.
Alright, you know, make sure to try and make, you know, nice, quick pace to call out. Alright, it don't have to be, you know, like, super fast, you know, 'cause I
Yeah.
don't expect you to know it, like, you know, out of your head.
Don't be that guy that's like, what's up there trying to live with a black Toyota Camaro occupies one year additional. You know, don't be that guy.
Yeah. See, I do that. I mean, I do it a little bit slower, so it's actually understandable, but I try to make mine, you know, quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect you to know it, you know, like, really well right now, especially that you're newer. Okay. And then, you know, what was the other thing I was about to say? You know, you push the vehicle whenever you're calling yourself out. I mean, whenever you're, you know, explaining to the person, you know, your name or everything, you know, you don't have to see your call sign. Alright?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this quick thing again. If they ask for your badge number, you have to provide them with your badge number, right? If they ask
Why
for a
do I-
supervisor. Wait, what?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna ask where I find my badge number again.
It's
Is it
gonna be
the-
on the roster, and it's gonna be under badge numbers.
Okay. I won't have one yet though, will I?
Yeah, I don't think you have one yet until you actually graduate.
Yeah. Alright. I know where to find it because I can see the list. Alright, thanks for that. Oh,
Alright.
jet just somewhere.
Okay, so next we're gonna do pit training. Do you know how to pit a vehicle?
Is that where you're in a pursuit and you tap the back of it and it spins out? Or is that...
It's not really the back of it. It's more the driver's side back, like the wheel well.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little hard tonight. Let me see if I can get a day right quick.
I think I've seen the police do it before, because...
Yeah, so where are you at? That's here. Alright, here, just like stop moving for a second.
Yeah, where
so
you tap,
basically,
like, the back
you'll
wheel.
just like come behind. Now there is desync, so you might have to hit behind, like literally behind the vehicle on your screen, but on their screen it will. You might have to hit like literally like up here on the vehicle, and sometimes it'll be like perfect where you can just hit like right on the back.
Yeah, and then I'd spin
Just go
out.
in and repair. I don't know how I just destroyed your vehicle like that. With, like a
Mine's not
little hit.
destroyed on my screen, I've just got a small scratch.
Yeah, for mine, like your vehicle just busted. It's fine now, really.
I respawn just to make it more presentable.
Alright. So, Vortex.
Yes, sir.
So, what we could do is, honestly, if you want, we could. So, I like to do this sometimes, where we let them, you know, we have the pursuit, we let it like go off with the pit, alright, and then they turn into a 1070, so we can get the 1070 part inside of it, and then I'll lethal force part, so they kind of, you know, brings it back to them.
Alright. Sounds good with me.
Alright. So, basically, I guess we're gonna be chasing Vortex then. So,
Okay.
whenever on a pursuit, primary unit, you know, it's going to be right behind the vehicle, is going to be the pitter, alright? The person that's going to be going for the pit, and the secondary is going to be our callouts, alright?
Yep.
So, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to be in secondary, alright? I want you to take callouts, and then at the end I'm going to let you switch with me, and I want you to try and get a pit off, alright?
Alright.
And if you want to come up to me real quickly, I mean, I kind of showed you on your vehicle, like, where to, you know, hit. It's going to be, like, in the back wheel well.
Yeah, I
Vortex,
think I
so-
know the general area.
Yeah, now you might have a little desync, but usually you can get it to work out.
Yes.
Alright, and make sure the weather conditions are clear. You know, whenever calling out for a pit, you're going to say 1 SAM 124. Can I get a pit timer for 2 minutes? Weather conditions are going to be clear. Traffic is clear. And speeds are going to be around, you know, whatever the speeds are. Now make sure before you go in for a pit, speeds are around, I like to do them around 45 personally. Don't do them over 60.
Okay.
Alright, in bad weather conditions, do them
Yeah.
30 under.
Okay. I do have one question, which was something that I can't remember. Oh yeah, do you, so if I just pull someone over for, say, running a red light or something, This is just general. And then they sped off, and we go into a pursuit. What code would I go into?
3.
Code 3.
3 is always for, like, you're gonna use 3 for pursuit.
Okay.
Alright, so personally, whenever I have someone take off for a traffic stop, I like something that's very simple. Usually, I throw out a bolo and try to catch him a little bit later. And I guess here's the point you might want to move for the end of the deal. Because I guess just AIs are just careless. Alright. Yeah, so, yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Alright, now a pit timer does expire if an officer or anyone else's life is in danger, so like say they're shooting at us and things, alright?
I did not mean to hit your tire.
Oh, Vortex.
So if you get shot at, that pit timer automatically expires.
Yep. Alright, and you're allowed to shoot out your windshield, but you have to be going at 45 or less.
Okay.
Which I've never really had to do. I've never really had to shoot. Actually, besides tire shots. Other than that, you really shouldn't have to shoot out your windshield. And make sure you go in slow speeds. Alright?
Yep.
And in order to pit, you have to have a ram bar. And you do have a ram bar, so you're fine. Alright, and if the pursuit is deemed too dangerous or to the public or to other officers, don't be afraid to set out a bolo. If you have a description of the vehicle and suspect, and they committed only a misdemeanor, it is advised you call it off if it is too dangerous, alright?
Okay.
You may hit a person with a car, alright, if your life is in immediate danger, or suspect has harmed multiple lives, or is a danger to the public.
Okay.
Alright. And only certain cars can do certain things. Chargers, for example, Charger cannot go off the road going 60, like going off road 60 miles an hour.
Okay.
Alright, so how about we get to a pursuit then? So I'll be in primary at first, alright? And then I'll let you take place, and then I'll kind of help you from there, alright? So I'm gonna be primary. What I need you to do is I need you to take callouts. So it's a little weird as Zancudo because, you know, nothing really changes besides the postal.
Yep.
So Vortex, if you want to go drive down like the little streets in Vancouver, you know, so you can get some turns off.
We'll get away from this SAU.
Yeah. Alright, so go in, you know, so I'm going to go in and call it out. 1 Sam, 43, we're going to have an active 1080, Tradition Highway 214. Actually, it's just like worse. So 4 Zancudo, so 4 Zancudo 214. Are you?
Where's he going?
Oh. Yeah, so 1 Sam, 43. Active 1080, 4 Zancudo Approach Road, 206, 2-door report, Camaro, 1 occupant, can you get some additional 32s down my location? And then, you know, you're just gonna kind of pursue them, make sure to have your lights and sirens on. To change your sirens, you can just press R when they're, you know, locked on. So go in for here and just take off some sirens.
So for callouts, what do I do while we're actually pursuing? Do I just give them, like, directions or something?
Alright, so pretty much whenever you're taking callouts, you can say...
okay, I'm about to turn my texture budget up, hold on.
Yeah. Alright, so pretty much taking callouts, you can say, alright, they're going to continuing down 4th Zancudo Approach Road, 214. About every 3 to 5 seconds, we want to call it a new location. If they take a right or a left, you can say they're taking a right onto whatever street it is, alright? And then, yeah, that's how you take callouts. Where you at, Vortex?
Yeah, sorry, give me a second.
Alright, so there he is, so let's go and pursue him. And then try to take all his list again.
Do I do the original callout again with the 1080?
Yep, so it's just gonna be 1 Sam, you know, your call sign,
Yeah.
1080, location, vehicle.
Okay, this is 1 Sam 124. We have a 1080 in progress at Fort Zancudo, nearest postal 203, 204, just updated. Going straight, following a black vehicle. We've got 2 officers in the chase. Do I call for additionals at this point or not? With 2.
Alright, so like simple ways of saying this, you can just say 1 Sam, 124, I'm gonna act 1080, 213, 4th Zancudo Approach Road, 2-door sports car. We're gonna be continuing.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, so just still continuing down 4th Zancudo Approach Road, 214. And then whenever they take a right or a left, you can say, you know, taking a right onto, and then whatever street it is. Now the streets don't really change, so just keep saying 4th Zancudo Approach Road.
Okay. Alright.
Oh my You might have to do it, Frost. You might have to show him right quick how to pit, and then.
Yeah, okay,
I'll
just
have
chase me,
issues.
chase me. I'm on the top. Just go and
Do
chase
you want
me.
me to start from the beginning or go from
No,
where I was?
actually, yeah, start from the beginning. Go and call it
Okay.
out.
This is 1 Sam 124. We've got a 10 ED in progress at Fort Zancudo. Nearest postal 206. Suspect is in a police van. Let's see, they wouldn't usually be in police car. Taking a right, taking a left, up towards 211, taking another left, going towards 207, going straight on around 207, taking a left, once again going around 207. Just passing 205, taking a left, going towards 204 and 206. Taking a right, past 204.
Alright, so at this time, I'm just gonna let you, go ahead and get a pit timer started. So you're gonna say your call sign, the weather conditions, vehicle speeds, and traffic conditions.
This is 1 Sam 124. Wait, do I say like requesting pit or just weather conditions?
Yep, requesting pit for 2 minutes, and then say the weather conditions on.
Requesting pit for 2 minutes. We've got clear weather, clear traffic. Pursuit going between 40 and 50 miles per hour.
Alright, and then let's just say it's up, and then so pretty much for the pit, you're gonna hit behind the wheel well.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
So go and try that. Yeah, you might have to hit a little more back.
Yeah.
A little more back.
Drives.
And say like the pit is unsuccessful, you can call it out. Pit is unsuccessful, I'm retrying to retry.
Pit is unsuccessful, I'm gonna retry it.
There you go. Now say pit's successful, let's go and box them in, and then you can pull into the back because you're right there. Then you got go in front. Alright, so from there, I can't really do much. Alright, so from there, we're just gonna, bring this to a 1070, alright? So you're gonna chase me, but make sure to call it out as a 1070.
Chase has become a 1070 in progress. Suspect is running on Zancudo Road near 214. We have 2 officers out of their cars.
And look for the hands.
Suspect is armed with a pistol.
Drop the pistol, you're gonna get tased.
And then make sure from there you have at least... Okay, so pretty much since Vortex is also on me, so personally whenever I'm by myself and this man has a gun, I would get a little more back and I have my gun ready. Alright, so what I kind of like to do is I kind of like to go like this, kind of like to aim it, take some more steps at him, kind of aim it again, just in case he turns around, I'll be ready.
Is that gun or stun gun?
Yeah, so I really only feel safe to use a stun gun whenever someone has a weapon if I have another officer or two with lethal behind him, like ready. So I'll let you catch up, so come on. And the tackle, you can just hold down shift and you run into him and you press G. Alright, so proceed from there.
Suspect is running towards 206. We still have 2 officers pursuing him on foot. Suspect shots fired. Do I say shots fired or do I have to say the 10 code?
You could say just like shots fired. Most of the time
Shots
you don't
fired
have
from the suspect, requesting backup.
to. Heads.
Remember, from here, so you don't want to use a taser because I'm shooting. So
Right.
Right.
yeah, don't use a taser.
Okay. Doing suspect on foot.
So at this time he's already shot an officer, so he's likely to do it again.
Yeah.
So try to aim for the legs like I just did. You know, you want
I'm
to
done.
try.
I'm done. I'm done.
I died, by the way.
I'm
Oh.
done.
I didn't.
Just revive. We're gonna do that again.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. So if they shoot at you, you know, obviously don't use your taser.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you tase them, they might, you know, continue to pull the trigger because the electric shock.
Once they start shooting, they're not gonna just like go back, you know, friendly. That's
Right.
not really how it works. Usually they'll.
I'm not just gonna shoot you 3 times and
Yeah.
you know try and punch you.
I do have one question before we start the second one.
Yep.
At which point in this chase, if at any point, would I have pressed my BK99?
If you're down.
Okay, so if I
Phase.
get shot down on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. If you're down, press BK.
Pressure. Okay.
All right. Quick thing. Don't use your BK in a motor vehicle accident. Alright.
Okay.
All right. So let's go with the pursuit. So let's just restart from the beginning. All right. I haven't shot.
Wait, which one are you?
I'm gonna
that
be.
one. Okay, because you haven't shot. Suspect is armed. Pursuing on foot, going past 208 towards 207. Justified.
See, you're not running with a gun there, so now you get to take time to stop, press your tab button, and switch to a pistol. So now we've lost him, so now we gotta be careful.
Lost eyes on the suspect. 10. Do I say 10-0?
Don't think we just 10-0'd, he just shot at us.
No.
Ah, I didn't see him at the time.
And also be careful, especially when going between buildings like this. I can be around a corner. I can easily kill you.
Yep.
So
Alright,
make
shots
sure you
fired.
know to be careful when going around corners.
Requesting backup.
Suspect down.
Suspect is down.
All right. From here, I want you to go up to me. I want you to have your gun out ready, and then just go in and clear me. Just slash me clears. From there, they don't have a gun anymore. In case they just want to resurrect. All right.
Yeah.
Right, any questions about that?
No, I think I'm okay with that.
Alright.
Okay, get yourself
Alright.
cleaned up and pad options.
Alright, so now we got breaching procedures and vortex, honestly, since you're the SWAT, I'll let you take that over.
Alright. So, let's just go to the ATC tower, I believe they're using 204.
Yep, okay, we can stop in. Wait, we're doing AT Tower?
Just follow me when my car spawns. I'm about to relog into this.
Or do you want to also use like the hangar place? Or?
Ow. Ow.
We just have to
Just get up.
swing them the right way. That leads to stress, anxiety,
We're calling Vortex.
calmness, and depth.
202.
Hi, I'm Allison Montana,
Wait, what?
thinker, writer,
Oh,
and
sorry.
philanthropist. I want to help you access the most powerful force in the universe to achieve
We lost a
what
tire.
you want without changing a thing about yourself.
Here it
That's
is.
right. I
Oh,
know it
it's
sounds
back.
crazy, but you heard right. I want you to achieve all of your goals.
I really quickly want to go over some things about breaching, right? So whenever you're gonna breach, make sure to announce yourself, LASD, make yourself known, alright? Always get good spacing. Too close, you might accidentally melee someone next to you. Personally, what I did to prevent this, I changed my, reload keybind to something else. Like, whenever you press R, it would, like, hit someone in the head, so I just changed the light melee to something else. So I wouldn't do that on accident. You could do that if you want, if not, just keep your distance. Either way, you
Yeah.
should still do it. Shoot center of mass, alright? Officer down is your first priority. Your assault rifle has to be undistinguished fire, right?
I don't know how to change that. How do I
Yeah,
choose?
I'm not too sure. Just tap. You just tap.
So I'm gonna hide somewhere in the building. Okay. First one's gonna be unarmed, but I want you to assess that first, okay?
You're unarmed or we're unarmed?
Me. I'm gonna act like a random old person in here.
Alright, and also make sure you cope a vest, alright?
And
And
Kevlar
don't-
A
helmet.
vest.
Yeah,
Like
and
a
don't-
bulletproof vest.
Yeah. Just, I'll give you permission to use your, so, hold on, let me find it.
Do it.
I don't know how to do that.
So,
Hold on,
if you
Reyes.
get onto your
I can't
body
hear you.
armor,
Okay.
In MP
I can't hear you. Hold on, I'm in
personalization.
TeamSpeak with someone.
yeah.
Should I clone it to...
I'll be
That
back.
corner or
Right, yeah, I was
editor?
just trying to talk to me. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, okay.
Channel switched.
Okay, sorry. What were you saying? What were you saying?
When they breach, can I dig on them real quick?
Sure, but I told him I'd be unarmed, so it'd be a nice little surprise factor.
Perfect, I'm getting close.
Alright.
User in your channel
There we go.
is
That's good
recording.
enough. If you want that.
Yeah, just use that for right now. You might just be able to use your regular kit, I think, because I doubt you're gonna be healing up. So
Okay, so breaching. You typically don't breach as a regular officer. It's usually SCB or SWAT. But I want you
Wait,
to be
so-
on your toes. Anything can happen.
Do I need to save this or not?
well,
Officer-
it's not for your new character. You can just like equip it on whenever you need it.
Okay.
You don't have to make a whole new character just for a vest.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'll just put that on, and then I can adjust it when I want to get rid of it.
all right. So we're gonna reach procedure. I'm not too sure what to expect, which we never are sure what to expect. Anything can happen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and take negotiations. All right. So say since you're a cadet, all right. Usually you be by your vehicle or a patrol unit, I should say. You'll be
Yeah.
by your vehicle, with the roadblock and everything, the perimeter setup. If they call you up, then this is how it's gonna be done.
Okay, so
Sergeant Frost, Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. Make yourself known if you're in here.
okay, we're just gonna go over breaching first. I'll do hostage negotiations because I may or may not have someone else in here as well.
Oh, okay.
Have them breach.
Yep, they're coming. So go ahead and breach, clear rooms.
Yeah,
Do your
right.
best.
So I guess I'll just. You want me to skip the negotiations? Then?
Yeah, just for now. We'll do that later.
All right. So we're gonna say LASD breaching. Then from here, what we can do is, so since you're gonna be on the left side, what you can do is you can take that left, all right, and I'll kind of take forward, all right.
Okay.
So LASD breaching.
Call
So
these
we're
out in
both
game.
We're both gonna go in. All right, and then from here, you don't want to go down the hallway by yourself, so kind of like stay around my area. All right, first room's gonna be clear. From here, it's gonna be going down the hallway. So we're gonna have good spacing. Be careful. All right. So it's gonna be, I'm pretty sure they still did the 1, 2, 3, and 4 kind of like switch. So they're like little it's like
Hey,
mix
at me.
behind each other.
Hey, at me.
Hey, stop!
Hey.
Stop! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Hey, at me.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! All right. Get down on your knees. So right now, we're gonna, we're gonna.
Be ready for anything.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Am I free to revive or not?
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that again.
All right.
Sorry for that.
Yeah. So say a suspect just comes running out. All right. Make sure you're gonna have to So usually you'll have more officers than just 2 of us on scene. So you're gonna have a member of the SWAT team go on and take him. All right. Put him in custody at the moment, or just like detain him for the moment until we figure out what's going on. All right.
Yeah.
All right. From here we can slowly start going down this hallway. So, yep. All right. So keep a good spacing. All right. And we're gonna go and search this first right room. All right. So we can go and merge into this room. All right. This first room is gonna be clear.
Is that an actual door or is it decoration?
No, it's just a
Jesus.
shots fired, and then yeah. So always make
Sorry,
sure
misclick. That was a misclick.
kind of watch out. Try not to barge out of rooms. Always be ready for
Yeah.
something.
I'm gonna run back into this room so that I can drop him if I've done it perfectly.
Just do your best.
All right. So this door is not able to shoot through. So right now we're kind of contained in this room. All right. So usually not all your SWAT members are going to be inside all one room. You're going to have them kind of planned out around the area. So from here, we have a few different options we can try. All right. So we have to have a counter against them, right? So this is a really bad spot to kind of be because we can't really get shots off unless we don't get ourselves hit. We don't want to just run back down to like the hallway door, or else we're just gonna get shot. So we're gonna have to kind of come up with a good plan, alright? So what we could do is we can kind of slowly kind of open up this door, and then I could try and get a little peek out, see where he possibly is. Alright. So I currently see him, like if I were to peek around this little window, I can kind of see him around the corner, so we're gonna figure out a little plan here. So what we could always do is, since we know this door is gonna be bulletproof,
Yep.
you know, this is just a little assessment plan. I'm not sure if, you know, this is what, you know, we are going to do, but, you know, if I were to hold this door open, if one of the units were to hold this door open, the other one has it still, like, you know, covered down the hallway, so he can run, like, through this door, if you get what I mean. So since this door is
Yep.
open, we know he can't shoot through it. So if we were to get one of the units that's inside this room to go back down to the end of the hallway, but still behind the door, if you get what I mean. And then, you know, we'll still have more cover. So I'm pretty sure I just saw him go enter into that next room. So we're gonna have to figure out how to move on with this, alright? Alright, hold there. Alright, so he's gonna be inside that stairwell. Alright, he's gonna be behind the stairs.
Oh, you can shoot through that window, by the way.
Yeah, I got shot by someone. I don't know if
Me?
that was there. Ah, wait, what?
You can shoot through that window.
Oh,
I just figured that out.
didn't know that.
Oh, you can shoot through the door, too!
Suspects down.
Oh, there's a mouse on the floor.
What?
That was
Okay. So from here, you know, we still gotta make sure there's no more suspects, because we don't know this, alright? So we're still gonna do a regular breach procedure. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna chill here, alright? I'm gonna need you to take that right, so we know that's just kinda like a box room, so go ahead and make sure that room's clear. I'm gonna still hold on the suspect, because we don't need him getting up and start shooting at us even more. Alright, so then, you know, once you call with the suspect, we can clear him, get a SWAT unit to bring him out. From here, we can move up the stairwell. Alright, so stay close behind me, or not really close, but, you know, stay behind me. I do see that there's another man up here, so I'm gonna make sure, you know, stay a little back. I'm gonna try and get him, you know, get him his last final try to, you know, try and make peace with us.
Oh, I've got a shot on everything.
Look, this is Sergeant Frost's Ninja Sheriff's Department, man. Look, why don't you just drop your weapon and come down to us with your hands
Yeah,
up?
no can do.
You're not gonna do it?
I know.
Look, this is gonna be your final warning. Do it now or else we're coming up there.
Hey, come up here.
Alright, so, you know, I guess the suspect's gonna refuse. So from here, you know, we gotta be careful. So this is a stairwell. He can shoot through these stairs.
Yeah.
Alright? So right now, you don't know what stairwell he's on. Alright? Right now, from my visual, I cannot see what stairwell he's on.
I think he's.
Yeah, I just saw him start walking down
Yeah.
one. So I'm gonna need you to kind of like cover, like, kind of like. So I'm gonna cover like on the behind like this, and I'm just gonna need you to cover like looking
Yep.
up, kind of.
Okay.
So we can keep eyes on him.
That stairwell, one up from
Hands! Show me your hands. Don't move. Don't move. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop.
Oh.
Back.
Okay.
Alright, so usually we'll probably have a unit probably go ahead,
That guy
go run
just-
after him.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not sure if he's part of this thing, but
Yes.
alright. Yeah, so we'll probably have a go unit, go run after him. But I'm gonna need you to kind of be here, you know, so we can.
I've been stabbed.
Alright, should I start talking in game also at the same time? Because I'm gonna need him to be able to hear me, so.
Yeah, you guys talking game. Me and Reyes are gonna be in the building. You guys clear it to the best of your
Alright,
ability.
I'm also gonna talk. Should I talk in? I'm gonna also talk in TeamSpeak at the same time, probably. You know?
Okay.
Alright, yeah, because if I'm not talking game, I can't really give him any directions because he's not in here, so. Alright, are we restarting here?
Yep. Start from the bottom, clear all the way to the top.
Alright. You ready? Alright. So it's gonna start off. I'm gonna start on this left side, alright? So we're just gonna pretend, you know, we try to do negotiations, it's not working. You know, we try to, you know, get him out here, it's not working or something. From here, you know, we're gonna do LASD, breaching. So you would kind of go straight, and I'll go to the left, alright? Check hallway. We're gonna have shots fired. Somebody's coming from upstairs on the stairwell. So first room is gonna be clear. Moving to the second room. Second room's gonna be clear. Alright, we're gonna have our third, first floor room cleared.
That was good.
Put a little
Alright,
spice
so
in
right
it.
here we're gonna be a little careful.
Doug,
Do it.
Sergeant Frost, the Ninja Sheriff's Department, if you can hear me, come on with your hands up now. So I'm gonna try and make multiple attempts before trying to go up the stairwell, because, you know, I'm not too sure what to expect. Sergeant Frost, the Ninja Sheriff's Department, come on with your hands up now, or else we're coming in. It's gonna be your last warning. Sergeant Frost, the Ninja Sheriff's Department, come down with your hands up now. Nice, we're not gonna be getting any. So, if you want, go in and stay on that wall. Stay on that wall. Alright?
Whoa.
Head look through.
Shots, or is it just a bug?
So, the Ninja Sheriff's Department, come on with your hands up now. Alright, be careful. I think he's upstairs. There's more footsteps. Get back.
Yeah, I can hit
So,
some
you ready?
metallic footsteps.
fucking steps have they done?
At this time, I'm not gonna have silent suspect. I think he's gonna be on the stairwell. I'm hearing extra footsteps. Now I'm gonna say he's gonna have a hostage. He's gonna be near the top. He's not gonna be coming down. He was coming down. Now he's gonna be back up.
Guys, come up here. Kill him.
Yeah, so we're still gonna watch out. Alright. Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. You're
Yep.
in here. Come out with your hands up now.
Yeah. You come up here. I'll kill him.
Look, man. Do you have a hostage? have someone?
You saw him.
Alright, look. What would it take for us to, you know, get him back? Look, we could probably make a deal with you, you know? We want that hostage, right? You reward us the hostage, and we can reward you something, alright?
You guys lie a lot. How should I trust you?
Trust me, look. Alright, I'm Sergeant Frost, the Ninja Sheriff's Department, alright? I'm gonna be, you know, trying to help you out here, alright? All we want is this hostage from you. Safe, alright?
Yeah, sure. That's how you want the hostage. As soon as I let go of this guy, you're gonna light me up.
No, sir, we will not.
Hey, how can I trust you? You're a Fed.
I am not a Fed, actually.
Yeah, well, you still work for the government. Makes you a Fed.
Look, man.
You arguing with me? You want me to kill him?
No.
Alright, then, that's what I thought.
Don't shoot him. Do not shoot him, whatever you do, alright? Look. How about you put the weapon down and just come down to us, alright? You know, let the hostage free. Let him come down to us.
Can't do that.
Would you like something for him? You know, maybe money or something?
I need some cash. Okay. And I need a ride out of here. One of your cars.
How much money would you be?
500K.
I cannot do you 500K. You might win a little
Well,
less
if you
than
can't do 500K, then you know I guess his life don't matter.
How about 450?
500 or I shoot him.
Alright, it's gonna be 500, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then from here, you know, say, you know, he got a big money amount, right? Obviously, we're not gonna actually give him 500K. So from here we can go ahead. We can call into RTO that we're gonna have to get fake money. If someone go pick up half real, half fake or something, or quarter real. Yeah.
Yep.
The rest fake. All right. From here, since I do know he has a hostage, right, and we're not too sure if he's fake or not, because sometimes people will fake these hostage things, and he will actually come and kill us. So usually we probably have a unit with a beanbag ready. All right. So if you want, you can switch to a beanbag. So just say like you're another unit, you're with a beanbag, just in case he tries to run like the actual suspect, and we need to beanbag him.
Yeah, you're taking too long.
All right. No, look, man. Look, they're on the way with the money. All right. They're on the way with the money. They're on the way with the money, man. Stand 43, we need some hurry up with the money. Alright, now say at this time, they've arrived, alright? So usually the suspect will have a vehicle outside. If not, they would probably request one, which he didn't request one, so most likely, he'd have a vehicle outside. We would, put the money on the vehicle.
You want to shoot him? As a
Alright.
fake hostage?
And what we like to do is we also like to try and put trackers on the vehicle. In case they, take off like starboard shoots or something.
Right, yes.
We'll always know where it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
You want to let me go and be a fake hostage, or?
Sure.
I'm gonna act like I
We
shot
have
you.
your money. We have your money. It's
Let
gonna
me
be
go, bro.
inside your
I'm
vehicle.
gonna act like I shot you.
I just had a shot come up from upstairs. I think we might have shot the hostage. Man, can you hear me? Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, what do you want?
At this time, I'm not getting any response.
What do you
from
want?
Yeah, what was that? What happened?
Don't worry about it. Come up here and find out.
Look, I got you your money.
Yeah, well, the hostage, I can't give you the hostage anymore.
One step further, he's giving us hints that he might have killed his hostage. We're gonna start moving up, me and the breach team. So as we do know, he's already killed a hostage. We can't do much now. At this time, he just shot back at us also, and yeah, we
Whoa,
can
who's this?
easily
Who's
feel
this?
forced
Who's
to
this?
just shoot him.
Oh, is that another officer? How long have you been there?
Just go with it.
Alright. Get back. Hold on. So going up stairways, trying to reach like this is a little risky. Because, they can kind of shoot you through the stairs. It's a very, difficult thing. So just keep moving up behind me. So, we're almost going to be at the top of this time. We're going to have the suspect up there. He's constantly shooting at us.
Told you, man, you come up here, I'm gonna kill you.
Alright, now also, I'm pretty sure we also have them. We have flashbangs, right?
No, they don't work anymore.
Oh, dang.
You have tear
Alright,
gas?
yeah, we have tear gas. Alright, so, if we really need to, we can also tear gas them, probably. We can probably throw it up the stairs and try and, use that. But I would probably want to confirm that our hostage is dead before we do that. Because if not, then we kind of just killed the hostage. Or, got him seriously injured. Alright.
Come on, come up here. Seems like you're scared.
Alright, so make sure to take it. If you need to, you can have to take it slow.
Yeah.
Just he can just do something like that. He can be around any of the corners. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we're able to even shoot through these stairs. I don't think we can.
You're not able to.
Here you are.
No?
I just shot the wall through it.
Nah, it's only for certain angles, I guess, then.
Ah, okay. Because I've put a wall shot through it.
Yeah, so he's gonna be right. I'm gonna have the suspect. He's gonna be right above me. I'm not gonna approach by myself. So we would have SWAT team ready. We can also use another technique, which SWAT would use, which is with the shield. All right, so we can have a shield unit, but it wouldn't do too good on stairs because it still has a higher ground advantage.
Yep.
Alright, so as he's moving up, we can kind of slowly move up behind him, which can help us get it closer up to him. So right now we're actually starting to get really close to the top. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this tower's pretty tall.
No, where are we at right now?
I think y'all are on the 4th floor.
Oh my god.
I think there's 6 floors.
Yeah, so as we're approaching up, we're getting closer and closer. So pretty much once we get to like the highest floor, which is gonna be right up here, he's not gonna really have anywhere else. He can't go up more, so it's gonna be a little easier, but at the same time it's gonna be harder because we don't know if he's gonna be around a corner waiting for us. We just gotta be really careful. So from here, he can be like right above us, all right. And if we take this corner, he might be able to get shot off. So basically, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye up onto like you see like the railing up there.
Yes.
Keep an eye on that.
Okay.
All right. Keep an eye on that railing, whatever you do. All right. So now I see that he's not on the stairs. All right. Just keep eyes on that railing. Because if he peeks over the railing, that's gonna be easy. And I'm also trying to look at my surroundings and see what's up here. Alright, so it's just gonna be a right turn. That's literally it. So, if you want, you can start moving up because I have the railing now.
Okay. Oh, I can't go.
We gotta be really careful if he peeks this corner. Alright, yeah, so this is probably the best part for a shield because then, you have to hit the shield instead of us. Alright. Echo theory, we're gonna be on the top. Shoot, I did not mean to do that. Echo theory, we're gonna be on the top floor at this time. We're about to start making entrance to some of the rooms. Echo theory, we're gonna be moving into the left room. We're gonna have first room on top story cleared. Echo theory, we're gonna have another flight of stairs we're going to go up.
Same length. Oh.
Back. Trying to shoot that open. Alright, and this would also be another good part. So, right here, this is actually a really good time to tear gas or flashbang, which our flashbangs don't work, but tear gas will work pretty good in this. Or if we had like a shield member, that would also work pretty good, but gotta be careful with that.
Oh, elevator's open.
Sam 43, at this time we'll be throwing in a tear gas into that room with him. Tear gas.
Oh.
Just tear gas yourself. Should have opened the door first. Geniuses.
It was open.
Yeah, but you missed. You hit the top bit.
Should I expect this from the rest of this time? It's not gonna be this easy to kill you guys. Don't tear gas at yourself, you're doing it for us.
Me hit through it.
Sam 43, I'm about to go in for a retry on the tear gas.
Some more tear gas. How long does this last?
Knock you back from the door.
Oh, you actually got it in here
I'm
this
gonna
time.
have tear gas the room. Alright, be ready. He might come running out. It's time for the room. There one more tear gas just in case it didn't get to him. Alright, then we're gonna wait for those to finish because we don't want to go in there while it's, active, or else we might, die. Same for 3. I think the suspect might be still alive. He's shot at the door.
No, I
Who's
shot
gonna
the
be?
door
Oh.
to open it.
You guys don't know this, but you didn't throw those tear gas far enough.
Mm. Alright, so from here we still don't want to just, go running into the room, because, if he's still, alive, that wouldn't be too good. Now hopefully the tear gas got a little bit to him. So he can start moving a little closer. Alright. You can try and peek in a little bit, see if there's any signs of life still. Alright, if he's on the ground, if he's still standing, ready.
First areas
So,
that I can
like I
see
said,
them.
this would be pretty good for a shield unit to take some shots off so they can see in. Because right now, if I were to peek in, then I could get, easily
That
headborne.
first area. That
So
first
right
area.
now, I'm just gonna, so say, another unit, I have a shield, I'm gonna kind of go in with the shield.
Got no eyes on him in that first area that I can see without going in. He's around the corner somewhere. And shoot the door open. Watch out.
And then usually on a steel, we can either have like AR or shotgun, which you're not allowed to use shotgun until you are SWAT certified. Yep, so this is gonna be still alive. Let's go ahead and try and tear gas them one more time. See if we can get that done.
I don't have any tear gas.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. Right here, move for a second.
Sorry.
If not, we're gonna have no other choice but to kind of go in with their shield, and we're gonna take them out.
Oh, Jesus,
It's gonna be
this
real
gas.
Oh, get back, get back, get back.
Oh, Jesus.
Be careful.
That stuff hurts.
Alright, I'm gonna wait about 10 more seconds for the tear gas to go, and then we're gonna go in. Alright, you're gonna stay behind me, alright, because I have a shield. Yeah, he's still gonna be alive. I hear him walking around.
What's that?
I'm not sure if Celsa's gonna be down, just be careful. I'm gonna slowly start moving in. I think he's gonna be behind. Yep, he's scooping behind the power squad.
We have a officer down, shots fired.
Okay, Isaac, this will be your time to just, do what you've learned, trying to get that officer, see if you can attend to him.
He's in the doorway, so I'm able to drag him or carry him out.
You can do slash carry.
Alright, we have the officer in our carry for some reason. Whoa, whoa,
What?
Jeez Christ.
What?
Ah!
Did it just launch you guys outside?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh
Alright,
my-
I'll summon you.
Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god. Ow. Sorry about that.
Try TPing us again and then.
I don't know. Oh, I'm on the roof.
Oh, you guys
Don't know
really-
what happened.
Jesus. Hold on.
Well, everything that could go wrong went wrong. Just a question, not like rushing or anything. Just how long left do you reckon we've got?
Once you
roughly
clear
in our
this, if Frost has anything else, then open this
Oh
up.
man, I'm fine.
It's only because it's about midnight where I am, so
Oh,
not rushing because I do stay up a bit later sometimes, but you know.
Vortex. If you want to give him just like a quick like 1 minute demonstration of like kind of like breaching angles and things,
Oh no, I wasn't rushing. Just so you know.
like
Yeah, give me a second.
I feel like that might be better.
Where'd you go?
I'm
I'm on the
some
way
kind
up
of
the
clippy
top.
area.
Oh, there you go. Ow.
I am glitched in the building. Okay. I do have one more question.
Yeah.
Which is it? Because I know sometimes you have multiple training and sometimes you have just like one training session. Which one is it? So is this like universal training? Or
This
it
is
I've gotta
one
go to
training
different-
for LEO, and then if you want to join any other subdivisions, you gotta do individual training.
Okay. So to become my actual officer, I need the ride-alongs, of course, but this is
Yeah.
my training.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this room right here. You go into a room like this, obviously, you're gonna have tear gas. You're gonna get a shield unit in front. You're gonna shotgun that open or shoot open that door. Go ahead.
Oh,
You missed.
it's open on my screen.
So let's say you have a shield unit in front. You would try and, because there's a weird angle in that door. So try and get that really tight in there, as tight as you can, without exposing yourself.
I'm gassing ourselves.
Okay. And then typically as like SWAT, you'll have a gas mask like this. You can do slash gas mask, but just don't pull it out of your crack.
I can't because I'm.
Right. But typically you have a gas mask. Don't pull it out of your crack. But like if you're on like a 24/7, there's a car outside. Just say you grab it from the car. Tear gas that gives them enough time. Pre-fire where you last seen them. You got tear gas in here with a gas mask. You're good to go. Make sure you tend to down officers first.
Okay.
That conducts the breaching. Frost, if you have anything else for him.
I mean, that's all the training. Alright, so look, at this time, I'm just gonna go ahead, just move you down. Alright, and then me and Vortex are gonna go over how you did, alright?
User was moved out of your
Oh
channel.
lordy. I mean, okay, I think you did pretty good.
Yeah.
I was very bad at explaining the breaching thing. So
You said he was what?
I said I was really bad at explaining the breaching.
No, you're good.
I don't know. How do you think? I think you did pretty good.
I think he did too. He can work on his callouts.
Yeah. I mean, he knew he kind of handled it. I think he's learning. I think he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So he's understanding it all.
Yeah. I would say traffic stops. He's about. That's maybe a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
Let's see. Room clearing. I'd probably give him. I mean, if this was for SEB training, I'd probably give him a 3. But for LEO level, I'd probably give him about a 7.
Alright. Pursuits, I think he did pretty good during the pursuit. I'll give him a 6, personally.
Okay. Resting process. I feel like he's got it. I feel like he's gonna have it down. We can give him a 7 or 8 in that. Communications are not the greatest, but he could work on those.
Yeah.
What do you think for communications?
Communications, I'd probably give him a 5.
Okay.
Because he's understanding it better.
Yeah.
Like, at first, he wasn't, like, the best, but, once we tell him to kind of do it, then he'll kind of, catch on.
Right.
That's good.
For radio, I think once he learns his 10 codes, he'll be proficient. So I'd give him an 8.
Alright.
Were you keeping track of what that brings his total to?
Let me go and do this math together. For radio, we did 8.
Yep.
Communications, we're gonna do a 5. Wrestling, what'd you say? You think for wrestling?
Let's give it about a 6.
Alright, traffic stops, which, isn't communications. Traffic stops, he did make 1 or 2 mistakes whenever, announcing himself and whenever, the other thing. I'd say about a 5-2 on that.
Okay. Pursuits, I was kind of dealing with my game, so I can't really put much into that.
Alright, Pursuits, I think he did pretty good during Pursuits. I'm gonna give him a 7. Because he did call it well and everything. Actually,
Okay.
I might give him an 8. He was calling out and everything. I think he did pretty good.
Okay.
He kept good distances. I'll give him an 8 for that.
Alright. Room clearing, I'd say about a 6. Like I said, if this was for SEB, I'd say a 3. But LEO don't really room clear, so I'd give him about a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Well, the minimum is 40 and he got 39.
I'd say you're the FTO. I say we pass
I
him,
think
and
he's
then
fine.
I say we pass him, and then see how he does on the ride-alongs.
Yeah. I personally think he did pretty good during training.
Yeah.
So, we'll pass him. Alright, let's bring him back up.
User in your
Things
channel
usually
is
die.
recording.
Alright, Mr. Isaac.
Oh, okay. I just got interrogated by a California Highway Patrol on why I didn't join them.
Ah. Well, if you're gonna do that, I might as well go talk to them.
No,
Alright.
no.
Alright, so, I got you your news. You ready for your news?
Okay,
Alright, so you passed, alright?
nice.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you some quick things, alright? Work on your RTO communications, make sure to go over your 10 codes, alright?
Yep.
Make sure to go, go over code 1, 2, 3, think about how you're gonna respond. Make sure to clear intersections. Make sure to always be aware of, your surroundings, so whenever breaching, make sure to be aware of, people running at you or things like that, alright? Whenever you're on a 1070 with a suspect, make sure you're looking out for a weapon. If he has a gun, if he starts shooting at you, make sure to use a gun back against him, not a taser. Alright?
Yep.
Make sure on traffic stops you don't have to call out, you don't have to say your call sign. You just say, hello, my name is, blah 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 with Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, alright?
What?
Alright. Other than that, I say you did good. What
Okay.
next you want to
add? Do you have any interest in joining any subdivisions when you become a deputy?
Well, to be honest, it was a bit sudden that I even joined
You're good. I'm just asking.
the thing, but maybe at some point, but I'm not really familiar with any of them right now.
Okay. One thing is personally, I'm kind of strict on my squads for SEB. You could work on your room clearing.
Uh-huh.
But for an LEO level, you did good. But if you look to join the SEB, I would definitely look forward to you, working on that room clearing some.
Yeah, okay.
But other than that, I think you did pretty well for just a normal LEO officer. So, congratulations. You can contact me or Frost or another FTO or FTA for your ride-alongs, but your last one must be done by an FTO.
Okay.
Frost?
Alright. At this time, you're gonna be free to go, Mr. Isaac.
Yep, thank you.
User in your
And then
channel
I'll,
stopped recording.
So in the team's Vortex, are you